Hey guys, Jeff the Nature Guy, and today I want to talk about one of the coolest animals on the planet, and not many people give them much time. Talking about the ants. Now you all know them, either you've seen them in your house or you've seen big piles of them outside when you're playing, but listen, I want to talk about them and a cool experiment you can do to study them a little bit, and that's this right down here. You're thinking, what in the world is this thing? Well, this is a pretty cool thing I put together to try to find out what ants like the most. Now I've got a paper plate here, and I've drawn lines with numbers. And in each of those spaces, I put something that the ants maybe might like or things that they might not like. So I have an apple, which is sweet. I think they like sweet stuff. We got a cookie. Who doesn't love cookies? French fries. There's a jalapeno pepper in there and a potato chip. And I've kept it out here for a little bit now, and look I've got ants everywhere. And you know what they're going towards? The French fry and the cookie, which means I think ants like things that maybe aren't real good for you, just like we do. I think ants are like us, but you know the truth is, ants love sweet stuff. So this is a really neat experiment. You can put several of these out, and you can log all the different things that ants might like to eat. Pretty fun thing to do. But ants are pretty amazing animals. Now the cool thing is obviously they're pretty tiny, these ones here. And when you look at an ant up close, I want you to look at a few things. First of all, they have 3 body segments. So they have a head, a middle, an abdomen, and then a thorax, which is the end of the body. And then the other cool thing is when ants go and see each other, it looks like they're talking and they touch their antenna. They're little things that come out of their head. That's how they communicate. They touch each other with those, and it tells them each other maybe what's going on in the day or where there might be food. And then as ants walk, what's amazing is they leave these little things called pheromones. That's a really big word. That means they leave this little odor, this little smell on the ground. And the other ants smell that, and then they follow that, and that's how they can go way off into the distance, find food, and find their way back to their home. And ants, they build pretty big homes. They're called colonies. And if you see an anthill, if you were able to go inside of that anthill down below, there'd be rooms, like bedrooms, bathrooms, a kitchen, a nursery for the babies. And I'll tell you what, the queen, there's one queen and they're laying eggs. She can lay billions of eggs in her life. And get this, some ants will lay an egg every 1 to 5 seconds of her life. It's unbelievable. And what's cool, a lot of people don't know this, ants will actually spin cocoons and will actually be in a cocoon. After they're born, they spin a cocoon and then are born as ants, as you see today. They're cool animals. Go study them. There are so many of them on Earth. Let's hope they never get smart and take over the world. Until next time, I am Jeff the Nature Guy. I'll see you here at Zoo Montana.